Hello, I'm back again with another video. Get right into it. I was watching Tasty yesterday and how she treated that man that came to help her in her house. Um, also watched a short with Psychology East today, who's a psychologist. I am not a psychologist nor a doctor to diagnose, but I worked in the field for I've worked in the field for over 27 years. Have had clients that were borderline, had a boss that was highly narcissistic. So I do know the symptoms via DSM. I know the person in Psychology East talked about people just being assholes. And assholes are also, some of them are also narcissistic or borderline personality. That kind of comes with it, but everybody is not a narcissist. They have to have meet a certain criteria, like she talked about certain clusters. Um, and I know borderline, when you borderline personality, usually some narcissism in there somewhere. You have the tendency part of that cluster. So I was just again watching, like I said, Tasty yesterday and how she treated that man, and she has no friends. She has nobody she keeps in her life except a few of the subscribers that she have that's probably been abused themselves or are like her. They might be the same, have the same personality disorder, or maybe not. They might be an empath. So, um, listening to her today, she has so many delusions of grandeur. Um, this is her. If you say, this is just her. Because I will continue to say what I want to say about her because it maybe help somebody else. Like I said before, it might show that who wants to be like that. Nobody wants to be. Wouldn't want to be that way. And I don't know how the personality disorder comes about. But from my understanding, it's some childhood traumas. It could be some neglect and things like that. But this one right here, she's not getting any better. And I think that when her subscribers feed her all um, this false positive energy, it's like false, and it builds her up. So here she goes. She's talking about herself. She's been bragging on herself. She just brags on herself. But it sounds like when she talks, she's saying that, her trolls are, just haters. They are dumb, they're ugly, they're stupid. It's like she's talking about herself, but then she's saying it about somebody else. I don't know, it just is a little mixed up. So here she goes.
To have the right attitude in life, it's a talent.
Hmm.
To be able to see the good in people, even though they attacking you and tearing you down, to even be able to pray for them, to even be able to ignore them, to even feel sorry for them, that is a gift. That is a talent. To be able to be at the bottom of the barrel and be able to pick yourself up and hold your head up high, to have integrity, even when people try to use you because you are beneath them, so they say, to be able to be celibate for over 10 years and even being homeless and hungry and having men want to take advantage of me
I didn't hear this part.
and being
Must have
able
went back too
to
far.
say, I don't care how hungry I am. I ain't gonna sleep with nobody for no Burger King or no Jack in the Box or no you.
But then she bragged to Justine about sleeping with her friend, her best friend's man. She did brag about that, and Justine was like, "What?" So she. I think that part of the personality disorder that I'm talking about is she's a habitual liar as well. So she always catches herself up in the same trap. It's just like real evident. We hear the lies, we see the lies. You know what I'm saying? So it's like she constantly lies and she believes those lies. So, but what I was gonna point out was something else. It was about her being a cosmetologist.
Way my whole life and everything that I do it to the best of my ability. Um,
This
I was
is
telling somebody that I don't know if y'all know, I went to beauty school. I graduated. I got my cosmetology license. I did not renew my license after it was time to get renewed. I can go back and take the state board test and get my license, but I don't feel the need to do that. But y'all, I am going to, y'all see my hair? One day when I feel like taking like 2 or 3 days, I'm going to braid my hair. I'm going to braid my hair and show y'all. For those of you who want to learn how to braid, I can show you how to braid. And for those of you who running your mouth and talking about me, I'm gonna braid my hair and show you what your girl look like with hair. While you talking about this bald head, girl, I'm gonna show you that this bald head could be braided, and I could look cute if I wanted to. If I wanted to be pretty and I wanted to walk around looking cute and pretty every day, girl, you could not hold a candle to me. Never could you. Especially with the hate in your heart, you can't do it.
And so she feels like people are hating on her because they might bring out some things about her. And she's so rude and mean. I think that's why I sometimes get a little rude and mean about her. Tasty does not take care of herself, period. I don't know if she's scared of the doctor. She doesn't believe in the medical field. She has no faith in that. You can tell because she does not go to the doctor. She traditional medicates herself with the black seed oil, the this. She'll do it sometimes. She'll go on a binge doing natural medicines for herself. And I believe that if she took better care of herself, like I said, I myself had alopecia. So, and still do. It doesn't go away, but I put on I did make a video about, I use rosemary, cloves, and I boil it, and I spray it on my hair once. It's like a tea almost when you boil it. So she doesn't want to take care of herself. I think she wants to look like that for sympathy reasons only. It's always a method to her madness. You know what I'm saying? Just like this project she then took on where she has totally built the barn, tried to make it a house, and it's not. And then she did her trailer, spray painted it. Okay, she pretty much spray painted and did everything because she has a motive for that. She's gonna be trying to tour. She's trying to get back on the tiny homes, I guess. But that's her business. I'm not mad with her or anything like that. But it's always a motive to her, all the time. All the time, it's always something with her. So she's angry because I did say something in regards to her hair, because Tasty could take better care of herself. She wears the same clothes day after day. She smells herself and knows she's funky, and then she treats people so badly. And I think that's what a borderline personality does to somebody else. When a person is kind of have borderline personality, it's so hard to deal with them. Even if you don't know them, just looking at her on the TV, because I don't know her. I just know that she shows her whole life. She shows everything about herself and how she treats people. And it's consistent. It's consistent with borderline. It's consistent with narcissism, period. So sure, I pointed out. She's just a con artist. She's a liar. She has all the symptoms that narcissist, borderline personality has. So I just come to point it out, and then to treat people so bad, it bothers other people to see people being treated like that. It does, to be that way in life, because you were hurt. You're going to hurt everybody who you come in contact with. You have no personal relationships, period. You have you don't talk to nobody but the people on the red app. Okay. And if they got to say the right thing, else you're not going to talk to them. They're going to be blocked. So it's a shame. It's sad, but this is your typical narcissistic, borderline, along with all the characters that go along with it. I can't say nothing about the hair, but in the way she looks and the way she doesn't change her clothes, I think that might be a whole nother diagnosis in itself, or she's doing it for attention factors only. So no, not better than anybody. No, got alopecia too, but I try to take care of myself. You know, I go to the dentist. I do what the next right thing for my body. I check my blood pressure. You know, I check my health. You know, I get blood tests. That's just like normal shit that people do, you know. But this one right here, she's a horse of a different color. And I mean that, literally. Okie dokie. I just wanted to just say a little bit about that. And hopefully, you know, God, I know God can change some things. But I don't know. She seems like critically, mentally ill and very much so delusional. But I will talk to you guys later, if God willing, in another video. Peace.